Welcome, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the 5 W's of blended and online learning and the 1 H. Who is teaching and learning online? What exactly is all this talk of distance hybrid, bimodal learning, so on and so forth? Where do these programs exist? When am I expected to teach or learn? Why in the world would teachers want to do this in the first place? And finally, the how. How do we put all the puzzle pieces together? So let's talk about who's teaching and learning online. Each year, the Evergreen Education Group publishes a report with the status of K-12 online learning. And according to the 2019 Snapshot report, enrollment in online learning grows by about 6% each year. This can vary. The following examples are taken from that 2019 Snapshot report. So Pennsylvania had the largest number of students enrolled in fully online schools, and DC the least. State online schools can offer supplemental online courses to in-person schooling. And as of the 2017-2018 school year, 31 states allowed online schools to operate and draw from students across districts. So online schools and charter schools can meet specific needs of students in the community. For example, Hoosier Academy in Indianapolis provides a learning environment for a diverse group of learners with special needs, including students with anxiety, they are medically fragile, students that may be on the autism spectrum. So who are the online teachers? In 2019, Archibald and Crippen surveyed a national sample of K-12 teachers online, and it indicated that there was a growing popularity of teachers making the change to fully online teaching jobs. These teachers ranged from early teachers to teachers that had already retired and were now coming back to the profession in a different way. Many master's level teachers found the flexibility and ability to differentiate for their students appealing. While teaching online, they could have a larger class size, but still feel like they're able to reach each of their students. Another benefit for the teachers was that they could teach from anywhere. They could teach part-time or full-time. They could allow for a lot of flexibility. Teachers noted that they felt they had more time to spend with family, to travel. It could be a little bit more relaxing for them. So the what of it all. According to the 2017 study from Archibald and Kennedy, distance learning has been around since the early 19th century, when learning packets would be sent to students in the mail. Meanwhile, I was thinking we all invented remote learning last spring during school shutdowns. Now all states have some sort of online learning component. So some definitions that are out there, these are from Allen and Seaman, and they isolated 3 types of online learning definitions, but there are many other names going on out there. So online courses where most or all of the content is delivered online, at least 80% of seat time is replaced by online activity. Blended/hybrid, so that blends the online and face-to-face delivery. Between 30 to 79% of content is delivered online. And then web facilitated, courses that use web-based technology to facilitate a face-to-face course, between 1 and 29% of content delivered online. So where? By 2014, all 50 states had some sort of virtual learning. Though as previously stated, it can vary greatly by state. Some charter and state programs were developed to meet specific needs, like we talked about before, of communities as well. Some communities didn't have access to quality schooling, reliable internet, very low completion rates, and online programs were developed to help meet their needs. When? When is this magic teaching and learning happening? So we have 2 big buzzwords that we've been hearing a lot, synchronous and asynchronous. So most of the programs will have a combination of both, synchronous being live with your students, with a class, whole group lectures, small group instructions, practice, checking in with students one-on-one, but anytime you're engaging with them live through the online platform. And then we also have asynchronous. So those are going to be pre-recorded television broadcast courses, assignments for students to work through at their own pace and then turn in for feedback. Why? So we talked about why students may choose online learning, but what about the teachers? What are they getting out of it? So one benefit is you can teach from anywhere. You can reach a higher number of students and have more time in your day than if you were in the typical classroom. A teacher named Claudette Phillips echoed this in some YouTube videos, saying she found more time for planning and providing feedback to her students when they were not in person. One teacher who responded to Archibald and Crippen noted that she enjoyed the fact that the classroom management issues were now not her concern, but rather the job of the parents. But I do caution us in this. It sounds like a great alleviation of our stress as teachers, but a big ask for parents, especially with our younger learners at home. So finally, how do we fit this all together? What are the logistical realities to online teaching and learning? And what are some of the potential issues teachers could have? Many studies have asked teachers about some of the drawbacks to teaching online, and some responded that they felt isolated without interaction with their colleagues and with their students. And in one study from Borup and Stevens, many teachers discussed their struggle for a work-life balance from teaching at home. So, a successful virtual schooling program also relies on more than just teachers. There needs to be support from administrators, from parents, from facilitators, from faculty. And many schools use third-party programs to supplement state curriculum to provide support. There are also shell courses ready for teachers to take over and make their own. So as we finish up, we want to remind ourselves that we're all in this together, and we can climb this mountain of blended and online learning. We're excited about the new opportunities that blended and online learning hold for both teachers and for students. And I personally look forward to continuing to learn more about the movement and how we can apply it to our practices. Thank you.